So for anyone that does not watch the wrap-up videos, you probably saved yourself a headache because man, was I debating back and forth. I'm down to $1. I have my favorite gun, and I have ammo and 3 magazines. I looked at where the rift was at this time, and it is the horrible factory and the horrible location there, and then that one is fine. So I am not, oh, it's now only 650. It was higher. You can keep going for more money. I'm not even going to bother with it, and I don't even want it on the map because I don't want to accidentally start to go for it. So what I do have is the heavy helix. These are, both heavy helix and rift are now 3 of them instead of 2. So this is mission 1. I've got one here, which is where we were just at on that gas location where the spider was there. And then we've got one here and then one in this horrible location. Since I already have to go through here for the heavy helix, I added a second mission, which is a data recovery, which means sometimes they'll spawn enemies in for it. So instead of just a heavy helix, I'm going to probably have enemies too, which is fine. That's 1200. And then I also added Operation Cleanup, which again is more enemies right here. I don't know how close these are to each other, but that's fine. If I deal with clearing all these guys out, not a problem. I will also have that sniper mimic there that I'll also need to take out. That's okay. So I'm not going to get all that done in one day. So what my game plan is, also up here is a Warren's Legacy, where they also spawn people in for 1,000. So we've got some really good options. We don't have the next top priority mission yet. We need to do at least 3 of those, which we should be able to knock out pretty easily. So we need to clear out this village, go up to here, go do this one. Then come back here, go up to here, and start clearing out these enemies. I'm not going to get all this done in a day. That's just going to be the order I'm going to do it. If I use a lot of ammo on this location, I'm going to grab, the Rift Crystal and the other things and come back and sell it and get another box of ammo. I have, there's 20 in each of these, so I have 200 rounds on me between all of the ammo that I have. So I'm going to reload this because I've just talked for 3 minutes, but I wanted to kind of lay out where we are at as far as the game plan for the day. And we are going to go use my new gun. I was also walking through how with this ammo, there is no such thing as AP ammo. The FMJ is basically maxed out on armor piercing, so we don't have to change between ammo. Okay, let me give it a save. Oh, I should probably have the hat on since I'm going to be having people shoot at me. And my bag is down towards the low 20s again. I know there's a mimic police running around over there to the right. And then I've got one to my left, right here. Really? I can't shoot an invisible dude? Oh, shoot. Where are you at, dude? Okay. The rift is over here. I do need to grab my magazine. I just want to get the rift before he starts regenerating everyone. Come on. There we go. let me go grab this. And then find where I dropped this. Right there. I think I see it there, shimmering. At some point, I am going to have a seeker run up on me. That is usually my luck, but I'm going to give it a save. I'm going to go ahead and change this out. And I think I'm at a safe location where I'm going to try to quickly fill these. I do have the Beretta in my holster. Okay, and I did use, not a lot, but I used a decent amount of ammo. So if I can find some quick sellables, I would like to do that and sell it and get more ammo before I move on. So I'm gonna kind of see if I can find something real quick. I'm not doing a full sweep, just sometimes you'll see like weather vanes sitting out where the camera is. I'm not seeing any. I do have 2 hunger dots. This is not what I was planning on. Alternate option is I might just go on and do the case. Oh, cool, camera. I think between the rift crystal and the camera, I think that'll give me enough for a box of ammo. Let me go back real quick and do that. We're still decent on time. I just don't remember how much they give me for those 2 items, but I think I just need like 360. So I would think between those 2, I'm good. And let me actually take off the hat quick. And then eat some food. Okay. And then good news is by us popping back here, we are now at real time and not radius time. So that does make it a little bit better. Okay, so rift, camera, back up, 450. So now we can buy some ammo. This gun, that ammo, box of 20, buy. Top this off a little bit. That makes me feel better there. I'm gonna just leave that there. Then we're gonna go right back out. I'm gonna do a new save spot 1. And then, oh wait, hold on. What's my ammo situation here? You know what? Let me go repair the suppressor because I don't have a backup for it. I might not have enough money to repair it with buying the ammo, but I'm hoping that it's low enough. Ah, perfect. Awesome. And then I'm gonna clean this real quick. Perfect. And then that is 21 out of 21, and I think I already refilled these. Yep. Okay. All right. Now I'm gonna do a new save spot 1. So save. The village is cleared. We're now going to go to the tank map, and we're going to take out the people around the case and go get that mission done. That's worth $1,200, and we need this path cleared anyways to be able to get to the factory map. So if it gets dark and we don't have time to go do the factory map, at least we'll have made money this first day. So I need to keep an eye along the shoreline for any soldiers. I really should also be looking for the webs coming through the train, and I'm not. I do also want to check to see real quick if there's a case right here. There is. I'm gonna grab this real quick. Gun oil is good. Grab that. Gonna give it a save. Not in save spot 1. And just kind of look along that shoreline. Everyone that I can take out from here. Is that a... yeah, that's a fragment. Everyone that I can take out from here saves me getting close to them where they start shooting at me. But I'm not seeing anyone. Yeah, that's the fragment. I don't see anything in the Jeep. I do want to jump down here, see. Okay, nope, there's no one there. Those are fragments. That's a seeker. Got him. So you can kind of like one-shot seekers. And I don't know if you had noticed it, but I was one-shotting the mimic police. That... oh. I'm going to see about conserving... oh. Okay. I'm not going to worry. Let me put on the helmet. And I'm going to give it a save here. Oh, God, I hate this map. And the Warren's container means there's going to be enemies. Oh. Alright, at least I have a better gun this time than last time. So, headlamp off. We're going to head up to here. See if we can spot them and take them out stealth. There they are there. Okay, let me back up. I am going to change to my other scope. Jeez. I like missed everyone. Okay, there we go. I was gonna say I'm probably running low on my magazine. I don't have one chambered. I don't think, because it was 20 out of 21. There you are. Gonna get my, let me give it a save, because I think I got everyone around the case. It's now just the normal folks. And I'd rather not waste my really expensive gun. Oh, come on. Gun ammo for rifts and spawns. Okay. I don't see where the tank is. But I'm gonna go. So again, usually they spawn in a dead body by the case. I don't know if I'm too close to the gas. So if I start to cough, that means I am. And I'm gonna go make my way here and loot it. And then we're done with this mission. And I want to change the scope back. Okay. So we got this. We're in relative safety. I'm going to change the scope back. I'm going to give it a save. And let me refill my ammo. I hear the tank. I do have a headlamp on, but I'm behind this thing, so I think I'm okay. Yeah, I'd rather have it on. And we're gonna go ahead. Hey, look, another the semi-auto Glock that I sold for the money, and then some of the ammo I need. Okay, I'm gonna give it a save. I'm gonna leave my headlamp on because I think I'm far enough away from the tank. If it starts shooting at me, then I'm wrong. Oh, let me go ahead and grab this. And then I'll just reload it. I do want to check to see. Sometimes there'll be a tape recorder on here. So I just wanted to check it, but no. So we got the case. We got the mission. I see the spawn in the distance. It's going to make its way to me. We're going to just kind of head back to the ropes. And at least we've got the first mission done. So we made some money. We made 1,200. I can buy ammo. Oh, shoot. There's a freaking tank there. I'd like to get out of the way so the light doesn't catch me. Kind of break line of sight. I think I have my Beretta on burst fire. Oh, of course there's the tank coming here. I think I'm far enough away, but you see the lights, so I'm definitely close, but I think I'm far enough away. And of course I run out of stamina right at that point. Alright, so I am gonna stop right here, and I am gonna leave this case right here, because what's gonna happen, so I'm gonna give it a save. I'm gonna right now take off my helmet. I'm gonna drop the extra stuff we found that we don't need just from looting. And what's my ammo look like? Okay, I'm full there. Okay, so I'm gonna give this a save. I'm gonna do the save spot 2, 3, and 4. It is 11. It's not even noon yet. So I would like to go up to the other map and start to try to clear it. But I know that there are going to be mimic soldiers along the way here. And then just making it to there might end up taking a lot. I'd really like to use this for that fragment. Let me go ahead and check this. I'm using my Beretta more until I have my funds built up and I can buy more ammo for the gun I have. I want to back up because he's going to come out of the water and I want room to back up before. Come on. There we go. Okay. I need this gun out though for the soldiers. So as I was saying, I want to have, I do see the anomaly there. Okay, I can cut through here. Long story short, I don't want to waste ammo on these guys until I feel like I have enough. And I know there's going to be a soldier somewhere along here. So I don't want to completely have my Beretta in hand and then have him come up and start shooting at me. I'm trying to keep an eye out for him. What's gonna happen is it's gonna be on my way back. There we are. Thank you. Stop. Thank you. I was like, I have a seeker running at me I kind of need to deal with. And he kept zigging and zagging. There's another seeker there. Got him. Okay, let me give it a save. So I think that is the soldier that I usually have to my right. So I think there's still a soldier unaccounted for that's usually to my left. I do see that seeker. That's right here. Got him. And I'd like to go this way and avoid the web anomalies. And see if I find the soldier coming from here. I see that seeker well in the distance. I want to avoid the webs. And keeping an eye to my right where I know the soldiers are, or the seekers are coming. I see the phantom. Okay, got him. Okay, let me give it a save. I'm not gonna have enough ammo for everything I wanted to do, but I also don't think I'm gonna have enough time. So I think this all is working out perfect. As perfect as it can. I want to reload my ammo. Actually, let me... While keeping an eye. Because there's usually phantoms and fragments in here. Let me go ahead and refill this. Stop. And what's my gun condition? Let me go ahead and do this real quick before I'm on the crazy map, which is not as crazy as the tank map, so I won't complain as much on that one anymore. Okay, I'm gonna give it a save. I'm just gonna save in 3 and still leave that one I had. And helmet. And here we go. God, I hate this map. So we're gonna go take out the rift. And then just start taking out some of the enemies that are spawned in. I don't think we're gonna make it to either of the main locations, but I can start working on it. See how, like, when you move, it doesn't work? I don't like that. Okay, and this one, I do need to take out the Mimic Police because we are going to be all in this area, and I don't want him. Oh, that's a fragment. I'll let him come to me. Where's the Mimic Police? I know you're here. Where are you? There's the fragment. Oh, where are you? Usually, oh, there you are. Okay. Perfect. All right, let me go ahead and loot this real quick. I wanted to get the rift gone and the Mimic Police gone. We are going to be spending a lot of time in this map. Let me give it a save. What's my ammo? Let me go ahead and change this out. Fill this up. Give it a save in 3. Okay, so sometimes there's a case there isn't. So across there on the bridge is a lot of soldiers. When you start alerting them, they run towards you, which is fine. At least the seekers and the fragments that are around them do. We are going to be close to them where we will be in their line of sight for the mission where the place that I said was a pain in the butt was. So I would like to get those soldiers sniped and cleared before we get to the main mission. The main mission also is probably spawned in enemies for the data recovery, which is the watch. So I would also like to try to take them out. So that is kind of going to be my goal, is just seeing how many of them I can kill before I get low on ammo. Oh, of course there's a stomper. I hate stupid map. I want to get somewhere where I can move. So let me give it another save. I kind of want to see who I'm dealing with. Okay, so there's seekers there. I don't see a slider, and I don't see soldiers unless they're there in the middle. Yeah, I do see soldiers. Okay, so let me back up. Let me make sure that I'm not alerting anyone else, and let me change out my scope for this scope. Oh, hello. Let me actually try to take them out like this. And this is plus P ammo. Oh, I don't want to get too close to them. I should also probably refill this. Before those guys are alerted to my position. Oh. Okay. Let me give it a save. I'm going to do 3 and 4. This could go very, very wrong. I really want to try to catch it before it does. Oh, I'm doing the light. Okay. I also don't know if I can shoot through the structure. Yeah. So a lot of times they're protected. Like it won't go through that. Okay, I'm going to reload because, yeah, it is not going through the base of that structure. So I need to come at this from a different angle than where I'm standing. Where am I at? Okay, I'm going to go back around the other way. All right. That told me everything I needed to know. And we're going to go from this direction. I'm going to go through here and see if I can get from around here. And if this doesn't go well, I might just reload and skip them this time and do them on a full day because I got one. Okay. So maybe that's not so bad. I don't think I alerted the seekers on the bridge yet. I see you. I don't think I can shoot through there. Oh, I can. Okay, cool. I do see the spawn. Let me give it a save. Okay, I'm definitely keeping this. Now, let me see. I do have my back to the sniper. I want to kind of see on the bridge. And I'm worried I'm going to get distracted with them and a seeker is going to run up on me. So definitely something I'm keeping an eye on. So, like that right there is what I was worried about. There is the Stomper anomaly coming. Where are you? There you are. That is the recoil that I would like to stop. Let me come over here where I can maybe have a better location. If that Stomper gets me, I will not be happy. Not that he cares. I don't know what that was, but... Okay. So what's my ammo like? I'm good. I would like to refill before I keep pushing my luck. And I am getting low on ammo. So I'm going to try a few more people. And then I'm going to call it a day. So this entire thing is filled with those electric anomalies. So you have to take them out, or you have to find your path. Got him. Awesome. Let me give it a save. He was the one I really wanted to get. Because what happens is, as I'm working my way into there, anyone on that bridge gets triggered and they start coming down, running up on me. So I really wanted to get the bulk of those guys cleared before I started focusing on that. So I'm going to go back. I'm going to go back to the Balaki village. I'm going to call this map a day. I'm going to see if I have time to raid the village. It really depends on how long it takes me to walk. I do hear people running. I do hear the mimic there. I don't think I have it. Hold on, let me give it a save. If, I'm gonna see if I can get a good angle of him. I don't think so, but sometimes I can. Yeah, I don't think he's there. Yeah, it's not going through there. Is he? Yeah, I can't shoot through that. All right, and I'm not gonna bother reloading. Actually, I will. I just wasted those. And I don't want to waste more ammo than I need to. Okay, we're going to leave him alone, and we're just going to go back to the Balaki village map and pick up the loot that we dropped. And then we're going to go turn in the Warren's Legacy case. And then we have these people cleared out where we can come back tomorrow and do both the heavy helix and the data recovery. And then go down and do the second heavy helix. So as a reminder too, there's still a chance I have more enemies here. So I'm not out of the woods entirely. Oh, I need to watch out for the web anomalies there. And then I want to go back and here if I can. There is a phantom there. Thankfully I cleared out all those soldiers. I do have a clear path back here without the webs. And then he's probably going to find his way to me, which is fine. There's a regular fragment there. I'm just trying to keep an ear out for footsteps. Both the phantom and the fragment will. The seekers will just run up and scare the crap out of me. So that's fine if they do. That soldier, that statue there originally made me think it was a mimic soldier. Okay, we're gonna pick this stuff back up. And start heading back to the village. I'm full on this ammo. I've got everything here. Gonna give it a save. I'm going to go ahead and save it in all 3 locations. And I have this gun. And then it is 5:30, so I think we can start to loot a couple places. I know I went in looking for like out in the open large stuff, but I can do a better search once I get to the town. And hold on, I hear a noise. It's probably my daughter's cat, but just wondering what it is. All right, I don't see it. I'm watching for web anomalies coming through here. I don't see any. I'd like to go explore those 2 buildings first. I do see a fragment in there by the shed. He's gonna make his way to me. I'm gonna set this down on the end of the train that I always use, which just helps me remember where I have it. And I am moving very slowly. I need to go down here because that web is all the way there. And then try to make my way back up here. Okay. Go right here. Alright. Give my hand a rest, and I'll just hold this for the time being. I hate having my back to such an open location. This is where I love playing the multiplayer games too much, because like we do a lot of zombie survival games, and obviously you need someone to watch your back the whole time. Okay, so I'm gonna give save. I'm now gonna do this for all 3 save spots, and I'm gonna go explore those buildings. My bag is down 22, so I should be able to move relatively fast. And I'm probably not gonna make it too far into the houses because it is getting dark. And actually, I'm gonna pause it real quick and take a drink in real life. Okay. Got my weapon. I'm good on time. It's not super dark yet. Gonna come up here. And I'm gonna jump down here. So again, sometimes there will be a camera or a weather monitor there, but there isn't. There is a TT-33 there. It might be in the red, so if so, then we can't get as much, but that's fine. And then there's no camera there. I'm gonna go up here and check this walkway. And then I do want to just give a quick look, see if anyone is really close to me. I'm not seeing anyone, which is a good sign. Jump down from here. And we're gonna go to this house. There's nothing in there. I don't really want to go into those basements at night. I'm gonna be a scaredy cat. So I'm just gonna go finish exploring this one a little better than I did earlier. And actually grabbing the stuff that I find. Okay, and we're gonna go here, and let's go ahead. I'm not gonna grab the toothbrush, but I will grab the food. Eat that. We already opened that case. I would like to find some more canned food. That would be nice. And then let's go over to the house next door. I'm also going to look in the Jeep. And you know what? I don't want to actually do that house yet. Sorry. I forgot it was this one. So I'm going to go do these two houses. I kind of want to go a little bit in order. Because I don't want to get too... It's getting dark, so I don't want to get too far away from the ropes. And this way I can kind of stay in order where I can remember where I cut off the time for the next time. We will sell that. And go up here. See if anything is in this loft. Which there is not. I will grab that knife. See if anything is there. And then I'm going to check this little cabinet. Those are perfect places where food can be left. And then I'm going to go over into this house. Let me search the back. Oh, magazine. I will take that. And then let me go in here. I'm not going to grab the knife. And nothing in there. Let's go ahead and climb up here. Okay, so if there is a case in a loft, it would be the one that I'm not doing tonight. And there's no papers there. So, man, these houses are really not very helpful. But that's all right. Okay, we're going to go ahead and go back. Grab the stuff. Oh, I do see the fragment right there, which is fine. He's gonna... I just want to keep an eye on him. I'd kind of like to start shooting at him now. You gonna come here? It looks like there's a phantom walking off in the fog. Come on. There we go. I got him. And then I hear a spawn. Because of course I do. Why not give me one in the dark? That's just so nice of you. I'm definitely going to find him when he starts jumping at me. But sometimes your bag will block them when they jump at you. So, but he might come that way. I don't know. I'm going to just go. I'm not going to stand around waiting for him. If he catches up, he catches up. And I've got full health, so he'll take a little health out until I can find where he's at and shoot him. But he'll be there for me in the daylight. All right, we're going to turn this in, get the money, buy ammo, and then sell the stuff we can. I don't know if I'm going to be able to buy another crate of ammo, but I'm going to buy as much as I can and fill it into the crate that I have, or case, or whatever you want to call those things. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and save it here and sell all my mess and then see what I can buy with it.